It's the Kitfox Blue Fox, and I'm just gonna I'm putting the skis on today. I'm gonna try and take a video of I've done the the right ski already. It's a Datum ski 1500, and they're pretty simple to put on. It's just a bit of farting about. So here's the one I'm going to put on here, and normally I stow away the wires and tie them up. I've wiped it down and I've checked all the bolts and all the screws and all the all the fittings and that on the back side here for the nylon skid plate. And I don't know if anybody notices, but they got like a steel runner on the outside and a big thick nylon runner on the inside. So this is the left ski. So the big one's on the inside and the steel one's on the outside. Okay, so I'm gonna start this up here. Got my tooling down here. I've got to take the bolt out here. This aluminum stuff here, I made this stuff because when I got these skis I did not have those parts. So studying drawings and making measurements, I was able to come up with a plan and make up some adapters and some longer axles in order to attach these friggin' skis. Okay, so what I've got to do is lift up, take the spring tension out, get this son of a gun lined up, get it sort of in line. Just like downtown Mary Brown. Put an AN bolt in there, and they're using well, I'm using nylock nuts because these things come off the end of the ski season, and usually there's only, I don't know, on the average 15 or 20 ski flying hours where I am. Half a turn before they break, that's the torque on these ones. If you break it, you've gone too far. Wink, wink. Okay, so this one here now, take this off. Oops. What am I doing here? Put them down there. So what I got to do is just line this up a bit here. I've got a battery here, a big 31 battery, but I don't need a 31 battery. My motorcycle battery's in the four-wheeler. I'm going to hook this up to the harness here, and I'm going to connect it to the battery. I gotta go in the other polarity there. Get this to line up. Okay, a bit more. A bit more. a bit more. This will go in there like that. Yay! Another nylock nut. They don't have to be tight, they just have to be a few threads past the end of the nylon. Not even a few threads, a thread or two. But I snug them up. You don't want to bend the yoke. You want there to be a little bit of play. Okay, now let's reverse the polarity. Try this again here. Okay, Wonder Bar. Take off the harness there. Done with that. Okay, so tight, tight. Now I've got to cut this. I've got to cut this off here. I usually just stow it away with zip ties. That's got to come off of there. That's what it is. Okay. So now what I do, got to loosen this bolt here. Okay, that's loose. In my pocket here. Got a mount or a bracket in here bolted to the firewall. And so here we have a spacer and a bolt. And twisted the right way. It goes through there. There's a hole in the cowling and it goes right in line with the bracket in behind. I should have left the upper cowling off. I just put that on the other day. Okay, the washer's on. Come on, get started. Okay. These aren't nylock nuts, they are lock nuts, but they're steel. They're kind of pinched at the end, so they're very good. I usually just tighten these up and then back them off so there's a little bit of play. There's no play there, a little bit of play there. Okay, good. Goodly. This is the connector. He's going to go in there. And he goes up and connects, I'll show you that. This one here. There's a lock wire there, but I've got to So this now is going to go down here. Hook on like that. That's not right. This is going to be on the inside. Like that. Let me get this straightened out here. Okay. Still not right. Okay, that's better. That's more better. Got a connection here. Okay, I gotta do a little degree poker there. Okay, so he's going in here. Okay, so get my light over here. Here's the connector where he goes. I pull this down a little bit. This one here goes around that bar. He'll connect right there. Just like that. Bob's your uncle. And pull this down a little bit here. You know what? I'm going to change that. Put him down on the other side of that pedo pipe. Okay. That's good. Very good, Lee. Now, leave that light in there, I guess. So what I do, get a little zip tie. Go there. Oh, come on. That. Okay, so that looks good. So, not done yet. Not done yet. This is the rear cable. What I do, this is just a temporary strut or bottom bolt in here because I've got these wing supports. So I need a little wrench, which is in my pocket. It's the other wrench. Go bigger. So come on now. Okay, plan B. Take it off at the top. Okay, what I gotta do, pull this one back. Pull this bar right off. Now this is just temporary until I get it down to the lake. And then I put the proper bolts in. Or the proper pins, I should say. Okay. Because I got to drag it down to the lake, open the wings. Okay, back cable's on. Now, that's pretty much connected. I think I'm going to try it with the, they're connected on both sides, so I'm going to put the skis forward here. Master on, skis up. Put my landing lights on. Okay, that's how they would be if you were doing a wheel landing or a landing on the wheels. See how these things hang on this wire and that bungee, and that wire should be parallel. And that way the ski comes forward and up. And then underneath, you've got, oh, three inches of wheel protrusion under there. That's what you'd land on. Same on that side. So let's put the skis in the other direction. So, okay. Gonna go land on a lake somewhere now. The wheels are crawling up onto the platforms. Oh, they're pretty close to each other. Not too bad. Okay, so I'll put that switch back in the middle. I'll turn the master off. Let's come and look at this side. Yeah, everything looks good. Everything looks Jim Dandy, as they say. So I'm going to put the front cowls on now and put the Winter Op oil cooler blocker, which is a piece of Lexan with holes in it that I attach with P-clamps. I'll do another video about that. But there it is, Kitfox 4 on Datum skis. And just so everybody can see my situation here, I got good ice and good snow. It's just mighty friggin' cold today. It was minus 26 degrees Celsius this morning. And it's too cold to be out there for me to drag this out today. And I gotta make a little track to the lake. Cargo pod was put on the other day. Gotta get it off the stands. Put the bar on the back to drag it out. We're looking at about a week or less. Okay.